So our department has a theme every year, and our theme for the kind of current academic year is War and Peace. And so with the war going on in Ukraine, we thought that we would highlight that. And so we had the opportunity to show these photographs, which were loaned to us by the Fulbright organization. As theologians, we wanted to kind of highlight the humanitarian crisis that's been initiated by this war. We believe that every person is made in the image and the likeness of God. Every human being has this innate human dignity that has to be upheld.
As someone who's looked at the history of photography over the years, one of the things that strikes me about these photographs is their location. In the region of Ukraine, which would include Crimea, this was a place where the first photographs of war were ever taken in the 1850s. It's the same region where these pictures were taken all those decades and decades later. So another thing to consider is that the photographers are in great danger, of course, shooting war photographs, but they also have to retain a great deal of sensitivity for the subject. And so what you'll see in these images are both. You will see the dangers of wartime. You're going to see war in its starkest form, but you're also going to see great sensitivity.
The Russo-Ukrainian War has a real impact on American foreign policy. The previous administrations under Barack Obama and Donald Trump had hoped to pivot away from European concerns and towards Asian concerns. The goal was to address the rising power of China. At this point, the war brings the United States back into European concerns. The upside is that our relationships with our NATO allies have been significantly strengthened, and we are pursuing shared purpose in this war. The downside is that our attention and our resources will now be divided in multiple conflicts in the world.
Rebuild Ukraine is more than a photo exhibit. It is also a Minnesota-based nonprofit that provides vital support to Ukraine's defenders, refugees, and children affected by the war. We provide medical supplies and emergency vehicles to military units and hospitals. We also provide education and rehabilitation to internally displaced children. To learn more about our activities, please scan this QR code. Thank you for your support.